Yeah, I remember that job. I do remember that job.
Okay, we're back for the finals. JT Ringgold versus Eric Moore for the total. Eric plays safe and has might have left a kick combination for JT when it 1-6. Yeah, that was sort of a loose shot, but now Eric has a good opportunity to get off on top in this session. Uh-oh. Okay. George Hammerbacher, voice of the Action Pool Tour, back for one last match of 2018. Ideal. Eric's in perfect line. Now just follow it or draw it across. Player's prerogative. Might have to get the bridge. Just draw it back a little low right ball. One to nothing.
I don't never say never, because never know what they will roll towards the bottom.
Oh. A dry break. Eric has opportunity. Beautiful stroke. The ball caught the spot, kind of hooked back at the 3 a little. Oh, that's tender. That wasn't his best. Kind of twitched that ball a little bit. Might have to roll into the 8. Take a longer shot. Beautiful stroke. Two to nothing, Eric Moore. Eric is trying to avenge that loss on the hot seat match about an hour and a half ago. He held Hill with JT, and George Hammerbacher, voice of the Action Tour. Broadcasting from the beautiful palatial Master Billiards in Virginia Beach, Virginia. 72 tables of pool heaven. Eric's in dead stroke, it looks like. Didn't get there, I don't think. A little short. Gonna have to play a ton of high left and go 3 rails around the horn to the short side of the 5. Or play just shape to the safety. Watch the 7. Like I said, watch the 7. But this is probably a safety behind the 8-9. Good shot. This might be up table behind the 6. Yep, jump time. Jump to the combination, 5-9. Good hit, but left Eric an opening. Beautiful stroke, right on the money. Ooh, almost missed that ball. Good shoot, Derek. Our other sponsors for 2018 include Q Sports International, Ozzie Reynolds, the original owner and operator of the Action Pool Tour, sold out to Tiger Baker and Chris Wiley in October of this year after 6 years of operating the tour. CSI owns the BCA Pool Leagues, North American distributor Magic Rack. Oh, look at this roll. I don't know. He might have a shot at the 2. They also USA Pool Leagues as well as the American Billiard clubs that are home of American rotation. He might have a free swing at this inside English. Clip the 2 and go up table. Also, Predator Cues and Products, a real giant in the industry. Thanks for your support this year. They make more than high-tech cues and low deflection shafts. They make gloves, chalk, cases, lots of billiard accessories. And for billiard accessories, OzoneBilliards.com. Thanks again for another year of your support. Tiger Cues and Products. From the new X2 line. No hit. That's an error. No strike. Ball didn't touch cushion afterwards. We have Kamui products, which include the Kamui chalk, which is highly regarded, and Kamui tips, choice of players of top players worldwide. We also have Viking cues out of Madison, Wisconsin. Originally, they're American-made cues. Fine workmanship, American-made. I lived in Wisconsin, and lots of people I knew played with them and loved them. I think he's going to try to get Eric on 2 fouls here. That's my suspicion. And make the 2 in front of the 9. Very heady shot. Eric has a one rail kick at it, but the ball tends to fan. This ball tends to fan on him. He's going to have to watch this.
Jump in here with me, George.
Sure.
Jump right in here with me.
Jump right in. That was an old song. Walk right in.
All right.
Sit right down. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing over here?
I'm doing reasonably well. I'm a little tired.
I heard they were going to give you a ticket for loitering.
I got a little steamed. You know. Look at this hit.
What a shot.
Eric has played just about perfect pool here. He made one mistake. This isn't so good. Straight in. I don't think he's got it, but what he does have is a bank. More safety behind the 8.
It's a rematch from earlier, isn't it?
Yeah, this was the hot seat match about an hour and a half ago, and JT took down Eric. I scored a 9-8.
That was a nice shot there. Didn't leave him much.
2 rails or 1 rail. Lots of right English on the 1 rail kick, or 2 rails to get basically the same effect. 1 rail is simpler. His chances of leaving him behind the 7 and 8 are good.
So when you're doing those shots, what are you looking to do? More where you leave the cue ball?
Well, the number one thing is to make a good strike, and a lot of people make the mistake of trying to hit those shots real hard, you know, and they got to be hit under control. That's a suspect shot. JT has a chance to claw back in, go 2 cushions. See the chalk in that top corner pocket where he's standing?
Correct, yeah.
Bring the cue ball back to there. He has to play safe and use the 7 and 8. He has to thin the 6 on his right side of it. He thinned on it. That was his danger. That was a shot he was shooting. Though he was shooting a fin that just pizza breath that ball. Put a little garlic on it, so he could come 2 cushions and hide him.
Well, he definitely didn't do what he wanted there.
This is pretty much a foregone conclusion.
I was talking to JT before the match, and he says he gets a little nervous. He hasn't been in these positions too much.
Well, his last match in that hot seat match was a real good experience for him to take it down hill. But Eric Moore has mounted a 4-0 lead here. He ran like 3 of the racks.
He looks like he's playing with some confidence right now, for sure.
Right. Well, remember, we're playing on diamond tables with 4.5-inch pockets. This game isn't that easy. If these guys are making it look like. Eric has his own pool table repair company and recovers. He's a premier table mechanic on the East Coast. He does the tables in here, 75 or so tables, at least twice a year. So he has that. He goes to Diamond in Richmond and does them. A couple of just premier locations where the Action Pool Tour plays.
You're fine. Just squeeze it.
All right.
Do you ever find a pool player likes to take a break if he's
This looks like, yeah,
speeding up a little bit, try to slow down?
it sounds like Harper's Bazaar from 1971. Slow down.
Yeah.
You're moving too fast. Feeling groovy. Well, it's 7 clogged up to 9.
I think this match right here, this particular game, I think is very important for him.
It's either a
I think he knows that too. I think he's feeling it now.
I like him playing into the 5 ball. This might go though. Oh, he played it that way. Eric nodded his head. Good shot. Good young player. Beautiful.
Where does he go with this?
Oh, he's just gonna play the 5, get about parallel with the 6, just so he gets a little angle to the side. He's got to be playing the 6 from the left to his right as he's shooting. That's okay, but I would like to have been on the rail more myself, so I didn't have to stroke this too hard.
Very nice there.
That's ideal. Doesn't really matter. A little high right, that'd be perfect on this ball. He played good there.
Yeah, I think that was a big game. I think he really needed that one. This could have got out of hand. Especially coming into the break now.
Yeah, be losing 5-0. Tough in an alternate break format system. The alternate break format's great for this tour because we have 5 different levels of players, and when somebody that's like a league player that's going to try some people like this,
Right.
sometimes you get slaughtered if these guys start running racks. You don't get a shot and don't get a shot for your money. He broke in 1, broke in the 5. He just checked the 8 to see if it passes the 9.
Very nice there.
He's straight in on this 3.
Is that something that top players don't like to do, or straight in shot? You don't like straight in, do you?
No, not 9 ball. When you have to. It's easier to move the ball with the angle rather than have to do it with all muscle and stroke. Stayed down good. It's a little past his mark for the 4 to the 6. He wanted to be a little short of that so he could just get the cue ball going in that direction. I came up playing on much slower tables before this Simonis cloth came into view in the mid-1980s. You had to play the angles to move the cue ball. Now the cloth is also fast that you can play less angles and move the cue ball. I like him playing his high left ball and coming 2 cushions to the 7 in the lower left corner. It's a natural. Should go two cushions, 11 o'clock.
There's the 2. Very nice.
Jury is out. He might have to play that same sort of shot again and come 2 rails out of this top corner. Now he's going to draw it. Oh, he almost drew it in the side. Having a heart attack in the bleachers, sweating that. This kid's firing back.
Yeah, the intensity that he had on his face on that game, you could see he dialed in a little harder.
The snapping the fingers is the applause in this game.
I was wondering that.
Eric is breaking the balls like a beast. Slice them.
You don't see much interaction between these 2, though, right now.
Oh, they're both quiet, intense players. They don't know each other that well. Ow!
Interesting. Could be an opening there.
Gonna get this down to a science eventually, which is good. Oh! Eric just did a triple take on that ball.
I cannot believe that didn't fall.
The law of gravity stopped. Nah, it's a tough shot here. He's got to watch it because if he's leaning, and he could double hit it coming out of there. Foul. He might call for a tournament official.
Yeah, Eric seems to be giving it a pretty good look.
Generally, the players call their own hits. This action tour, for the most part, I've seen nothing but good sportsmanship for the 5 years I've been on the mic.
Yeah, I said from watching it on this this particular tournament, I've seen a lot of the same. I agree with that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the kid just drilled that ball. Going to play a high left ball and come to the 4-7, I believe.
When they're picking stuff off the table like that, what are they doing? I mean, is it just something that bugs them, or is there something actually on the table?
Little bits of chalk. Lots of stuff get on the table.
Okay.
It could cause the ball to bobble. That's ideal because he's got a real good angle. A little high right, and should fall right on the 4 in the same pocket.
Very nice.
He hit that 8 and that's a problem now. He didn't want to hit the 8. The 6 doesn't pass the 8.
So where do you think he'll take the 6 after this 5?
High, he's going to go high right and come 3 cushions to the 6 in the top corner where he's standing, I believe. That's a shot I might consider. He's got a nice angle for that. He'll stay on the correct side of the 6. I don't know about this. Unless the 6 passes the 8.
Yeah, I can't see it from on this angle here.
Yeah, we got VIP seats and we can't really see it. Really.
Well, he didn't
This
hesitate.
kid's firing. Eric's laughing. He's having fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a game here. Wow. I mean, we have a game.
The young man's 26 years old. He's from Newburgh, North Carolina, just on the, he says, on the Ocean Carolina coast, near the Outer Banks, I think, someplace. Good player, real good young player. I met him last year. We talked some, and very intense. Nice young man, very respectful.
Yeah, Mike Davis was talking about him earlier. I heard him talking about him, saying every time he sees him, he gets better.
Yeah, that's what kids do. If he's exposed to this, he's got to get better. That's a hint for all these league players that if you're getting bored by getting 3, 4, 5 shots a game, come out and play with these people and check it out. Action Pool Tour features 5 different levels of player. There are no handicaps, but the entry fees are graduated according to skill levels. The pros pay top of $100 to enter.
Very nice. They they kick off the new year next year, January 19th?
Yeah, right back here again.
Another 9-ball tournament?
I think so. But I don't think they'd have 2 10-balls because they have one. Richmond the following month is Virginia 10-ball title at Diamond Billiards.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we have a
Great
game.
play. These guys are playing great.
Yeah, I think they're very excited about next year, what they got going on this tour. So,
Well, we also have some bar box events coming at the Peninsula Billiards up the road in Newport News. Diamond is holding 3 total tournaments at the moment. Peninsula is, I think, 2, possibly 3. And this plays 4. And then there are 2 Northern Virginia stops. up in my territory a little bit. What a shot!
Wow.
Up in Herndon near Dulles Airport, they have in September, and then in April they're going to be at First Break in Sterling to have the Bob Stocks Memorial 9-ball. It's going to be a good year.
Yeah.
First ball he's missed, really.
That's a great area up there in Northern Virginia. It really is.
I have my own opinion of it for living up there. And, you know, of course, people look at me, they know I'm a little bit eccentric, but I say, they've got much too many people there. And that would be one of the benefits of a nuclear strike. That we could thin the herd and redo the infrastructure.
Well, you take a lot of the government out up there. A lot of the
Well,
money
maybe
up there
shoot
too.
with the Pentagon and CIA, that'd all be gone. You know.
We got to watch it, George. We might have people coming in through the doors.
Come in and take me away. Well,
By the way, we're not advocating that right now.
no, we're not. Sometimes when I'm caught on that DC Beltway, I live in Baltimore, though. I live in southwest Baltimore County in a place called Catonsville, right on the Baltimore-Washington corridor off I-95. I have a private teaching pool facility in my basement in my house in Catonsville, and I do all hands-on instruction.
How long you've been teaching for what, over 50 years now?
Teaching professionally since 1975.
Wow.
But I worked with people's games from the early 70s. I was also a PGA golf professional.
That was an interesting shot there.
I had a couple of skills. Bowling, I had a 200 average, bowling 10 pins. I played whatever game you wanted to play. I hustled golfers at pool players at golf, and then bowling was the tiebreaker.
Well, that was one of the Al in the back here at our facility. Was it Dave Ballman was a professional golfer? And
I knew Dave. I played Dave a few times in pool and beat him once. He was a good player.
they said, I guess they said the motto was nobody could beat him at two sports or something.
Right. He had a lot of trouble beating me at the two sports. He was probably, I'd say, a hair better at me than both. Maybe not so much in golf, but in pool he was a little better. But I could play. I had a high run of 183 in straight pool. And,
Wow.
and it's 9-ball round, several 7 and 8 rows off for the break.
Do you see a lot of similarities between golf and pool?
Yes, except that golf, of course, is a much more athletic endeavor. But you have time to settle yourself in golf because you hit balls and hit a ball and then you walk to it for 10 minutes. Here, you make a bad shot, you're right on top of you.
Well, first thing that I will change is that you said you walk to the ball. It's ride to the ball.
Well, yeah, there are lots of people that have to stop because of their physicality. But Eric Moore holds on to a 5-3 lead.
I tell you what, JT left him an opening on that last one. He jumped on that. He really did. He jumped right on that opening. He took it and ran with it.
These guys are playing great, both of them.
Five, 3.
I had two very interesting sets with Dave Bolton in the 1980s. One was in a place in Harrisonburg, Virginia. A player named Bill Stevens had a pool room there in that college town, James Madison. Oh, that's it.
I don't know if this is going to hurt him or not. They didn't leave much there.
His turn at the table was very valuable. But Dave was quirky. Dave, we were playing this match in this tournament room, and Dave brings this towel in. And he says, he says to me, he says, I want you to wipe these balls down before you rack them. And I looked at him and said, not today. I said, you can wipe them down for me, but I'm not going to wipe them down for you. I don't know what's on that towel. You might have silicone, you might have some tricks on that towel. So, oh, look at this. Look at that move.
Wow.
So, he wins a game. He has the towel in the ball box. I take the towel out of the ball box. Oops, I dropped it on the floor and did the Mexican hat dance on it. I said, Dave, this towel's dirty. He was too mad to even make another ball after that. I got him. Next time we're playing, about 2 years later, it's a big tournament. And this big, like, warehouse kind of place in Waldorf, Maryland on 301. And just as Dave is shooting the 7-ball, just as he's pulling the triggers, there's a power failure and all the lights go out. And the ball, and he misses the ball. And Dave said, I get to shoot that over. I said, Dave, you shot and missed. Sit down and let's wait till the lights to come on. And I said, I'm not going to hear you rustling around the table, am I? And the lights came on, and he left the ball in front of the hole. It was 2 tap-ins, and easy win. But he ended up, he beat me handily in that match. But he won I think one pro tour event as a pool player. In New York, he won one, I think, the BC Open. He was a good player. Oh, he sold out a shot on one on the side.
Think he liked, is he going to go for this?
Of course he is. He might draw it in the side pocket.
Very
Look at
nice.
this. He hit it great. This is safe behind the 6. The 4, he's going to play low left and go back behind the 6, I think. Yep.
Wow. He's making this difficult on JT now.
Well, he's playing to win a tournament. This is what you got to do. You can't give this boy an open chance or shoot loose. This boy can play. That's going to go behind the 9, maybe.
Unbelievable.
Oh, this is fun.
It's a head scratcher here.
I won't be back home until about 2 a.m., but it's still fun. It's just like I closed up a local pool room. No hit. Oh, that was a poor decision, I think.
I think he knows that you can't get, like you said, you can't give this kid an opening. You can't give this kid an opening.
No.
It's tough.
Do you hear me through the mic?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Are you having difficulties with your hearing me?
Yeah. Yeah. We got to watch ourselves because if we're mic'd up too much, they can hear us real clear because we're not that far from them.
Well,
Let's see what happens. I'm not, yeah, we're okay.
you're popping up there. I see your green come up. There he goes.
Right. This one, he's going to have to play the high right ball and skirt the 7. Trouble is that he has to reach over these balls and he'll lose. No, he's all right. The high right, he was going to lose his speed, was what I was saying, because he had the left cut and the right that neutralized the speed of the angle. He's in trouble. Oh, that's no good. He gets to play the 9 and play safe behind the 8. Or 6.
What a shot. What a shot. That was basically a free run at the 9, wasn't it?
It was what we call a two-way shot. He had a free shot to win the game, and he wasn't going to pay any penalty if he missed the 9, and if he hung the 9 close to the pocket, he might still have gotten the ball in hand anyway. If the boy failed to hit that ball. You know, it was a high percentage pocket billiard play from the word go.
This is match 10 on the race to 11, huh?
Right, beautiful break shot. He's got 3 balls upstream. And he's got a 2-5 combo jacked up from the pike position. The degree of difficulty is, that's another sport, like diving.
Sounds like we need to hold up cards 1 through 10 on the degree of difficulty here.
And half those judges are in somebody's pocket.
Oh,
He was searching for my baby.
wow. That almost fell.
He had a free run at that, and a quick game, trailing 6-3 is
Aramith.
He just wants to get to the middle of the table. He might have to play about a 2 o'clock shot on the cue ball and trundle out. I don't think he can draw it out there. He's going to probably have to follow it off the rail, but we might draw it. Oh, he stunned it. Okay.
Do you think he's going to take
Couldn't
that
see
3?
his angle. Safe here.
Okay.
Bank it to 3. Lock down behind the 4.
I thought he was going for that 9 down there.
He hit it. Didn't hit it good. He missed it by a mile. This could be a carom at the 9. There's no percentage on the 4. You might as well fire at the 9. Stun.
That's exactly what he did, wasn't it?
That was a tough shot. This is where the kid might take a break right now, if it was me. Go to the restroom and have a sip of water. He's moving real quick.
He jumped right up to get up there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's going to just catch a little piece of the 6. It's a pretty shot where it goes.
Not what he wanted to.
So I think he kicked between the 6 and the rail. But and he has an angle out. He got the roll.
What a great shot.
Left hand stun.
Got to be careful here.
Safe behind the 9. Oh, he tried to play the 9. This is a tough one here. I don't have a clue what I'd come with. I would take a look at this. What a solution is.
He went
Sold
for
out.
it. Yep, went for it.
He sold out there. It was.
Notice how Eric is slowed. He slowed up just a little bit there.
Yeah, well, he's starting to get close to the finish line.
Nice little difference, though.
A little more, he's seasoned.
So basically, he's weathered that storm a little bit and got back in control of it.
Just, yeah, he weathered the onslaught. this, you see, that's just a two-game swing is all that is. 7-3 or 5-5. And most of these sets are lost. They're never won. A lot of them aren't won. This one might be, but generally most of the sets that I've seen over the years, the one Wilkie had, he lost in the first 2-3 games. He'd tell you that too.
If he gets a good one here, he's going to be major control.
A 2-4 is gnarly.
Does he have anything with the one here? Does he have anything with the one?
Yeah. He can go middle table and play for the carom 2-4. Needed another turn. He's a little short, I think. At 4 ball's going to hit the left point. Nah, he flushed it. Good shot. Three goes past the 9. But his 2 was heading up table. He's going to have to go all the way up and back, I believe. No, maybe not.
That was a nice touch there.
Beautiful. He's in Fat City from here.
Do some people find side pocket, making it in the side pocket harder than a corner pocket or vice versa?
Side pockets are generally bigger, but the thing is that there are gaps in the pockets. In other words, that people shoot for the center of the pockets when the center of the pocket's not available because the point is protruding. And that anything from around this diamond, you only have just one little spot to make the ball. That was a little bit tentative. He ain't gonna like this. He's gonna have to yank it with a lot of left.
In your experience, when people feel pressure, do they tend to shorten a stroke or hurry a stroke, or what do you see the common?
They take a real big backstroke and overdo it. And when the backstroke comes back with a right-handed player, it's always a right to left miss. In other words, the cue ball ends up going to the left most of the time on a right-handed player. That's the exact nature of that particular ailment. It's got to hurry a little bit, I think. He's all right.
And very nice. Very nice, JT. Mr. Ringgold with the game.
He's taking his break, 7 games to 4. We're at Q Masters, a place that's just a cathedral of this great sport. And we'll be back here on January 19th and 20th, I believe, are the next dates for the 2019 Action Pool Tour. Kickoff for the new season. And
Yeah, I'm excited. I was talking with the owners, and I think I really do think they got a good agenda, some exciting things that they want to try out, get people involved.
they've done some, they had a break and run pot that paid off $1,860 last night.
Oh, wow.
And they still have 1,300 in the pot, plus going into 2019. That wasn't all one. They still got 1,300 in the pot.
That's a pretty good carryover.
Yeah, they also feature second chance tournaments for people that were unfortunate and lost the day before, that they can come back, play a mini tournament for half the money, races to 4, double elimination, and they have.
Well, that helps with the. They had a lot of people come in from out of town.
Well, sure. The people that committed to the room for Sunday and they're deceased on they check out on Sunday and they're deceased on Saturday. That the second chance tournament's always over by about 5, giving even people like me, if they came from Maryland, home at a reasonable hour. See, tomorrow I got to get up early in the afternoon.
I knew you were coming with something like that. I saw you setting it up.
Yeah, well, I always try to stay in line with position.
I saw that coming. I've done a couple of these with you now. I know where you're going with some of this.
Well, what the hell? It's old material, but it's still material.
Hey, Rodney Dangerfield was great. All right, JT's back on the swing here.
But he's got an additional problem, and his cue ball might be buried on the 5 as well, where the jump, he might not be able to jump, because if the 5 moves, this is where I'd call, he's going to push, so he doesn't have to. Right. Eric will jump this in a heartbeat. No way Eric won't shoot.
I'm surprised he pushed it that way. He could have pushed it any way he wanted, couldn't he?
Pushed it into the rail where Eric can even get a little extra. Get up there with his hand.
Well, he might get away with it. Nope.
And you see with the jump shot, there's a special way to aim the jump shot that a lot of people don't understand. Right-handed players, for example, actually their cue ball tends to go to the left because the arm comes out away from their body out to the right and back to the left. You have to actually aim with your stance to allow that. That's a pretty shot.
That 2 sitting on the rail there.
Yeah. He's got to watch the side pocket across the table if he's shooting this ball. He's going to play safe, I think. No. He shot the ball and drilled it.
This kid's fearless. He's playing.
Yeah. They both want the title, the Tour Championship match. $600 difference in this match, plus the title, of course. Which you got long after the 600 is gone.
Exactly. I think JT is searching for his first title too.
Nice young man. I talked to him, got him practicing his break a little bit while we were waiting. He was just throwing balls out and shooting them in. I said, hey, the break shot is, he complained he wasn't breaking good. Why don't you practice your break? The only shot we know happens every game.
Wow. Good stroke.
Yeah, he came up with the Simonis age. Those are shots that weren't available with those slow cloth that we played on when I was his age in like 74. I was his age in 1974. He's got a 90% bank. He's got a natural 3-rail all around. Be right in the center of the table.
I think this is a very critical shot right here.
It's a hanger. I say he's 90% plus. Unless he overhits it trying to get shape that he doesn't really need to get.
There it is. And
So it's carried natural shape. He played position to that too.
just a big opening here.
8-4, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
good news for Eric is that he can bridge over that side pocket and get low on the ball. See that?
Yeah.
Which you'll need.
Very nice. Up on his toes.
Sure. Well struck.
Just goes to show you, can't miss that one shot. With 9-ball, do you find some players, after you pretty much run the table and then you miss that one shot, you leave 1 or 2 balls left? It's got to be something on your mind after you're done with that. Frustration.
It all happens too fast. Have to stay in the here and now every shot, because in the end, it's just staying in the present is my best tip for anybody. What happened 5 minutes ago, and me beating myself up for it isn't going to help me 5 minutes later, unless I learn from it.
I think that's the correlation we were talking about earlier between the great golfers and the great pool players, is they can forget.
Sure. It takes energy to get angry.
All right, JT's coming back firing again.
So watch it. This is the kind of ball that skids. Hitting it high, soft. You gotta watch the skid.
Looks gonna be close.
Got it.
Do you think he's trying to get to that 6 where he can just make that 6 into that 9 and end this game early?
He's got to make the 3 correctly. High right ball smooth. He caught it too full and he got too straight on this ball. He can punch it to center table, I think. He's all right. Yeah, it's just enough to punch it.
Very nice.
All he had. Now all he's got to do is be a citizen. Can't try to do anything other than pocket the ball. Natural speed of the angle will take care of it for him.
That was a great catch by Eric there. I don't know if you saw that.
Of course I did. They got to serve you a drink right then. Because that's why they're here.
Wow.
They don't know that's worth $1,000 or something.
Great shot. Way to take it, JT. Very nice. Yeah, that was great sportsmanship. You talk about sportsmanship right there. Eric stopped that young lady from walking by in the middle of his shot. That was very nice.
Yes, it was. Eric is a true gentleman. He works hard. He's just got a job as a longshoreman, and is also has his pool table covering company called Eric F. Moore.
Oh, that was a class move.
Well, he's a classy guy.
It was kind of funny there. I saw you raise up, and it was almost like you wanted to stop her too. You saw it coming.
This is ugly rack here. This rack's so ugly it defies description. All those balls are kind of down a phalanx through the center of the table. Except there's two on the cushion, and they're nasty, all of them.
Well, if you're not going to make a ball on the break, at least you didn't leave an easy shot, right? Now that's a push, correct?
Push, yeah.
Okay.
Each player is allowed, the incoming player is allowed to push after each opening break, and then of course the incoming player has his or her opportunity to either give the shot back or take it themselves. He might be playing the 3 on the side. No?
No, I think he was.
He isn't gonna like this. In fact, I got Eric drawing it behind the 6-9 or play east. Even simpler. Didn't exactly distinguish himself with that shot. Didn't extinguish himself, but he didn't distinguish himself either.
Every time Eric steps away in this match, JT finds a way to battle back. All right, so he comes back with it.
It was the Twisto Flex by Spidell. Now the balls are sitting a little different.
By the way, when this is over, I'm going to watch this on YouTube and write down some of the things you said so I can look some of this up.
Twisto Flex?
Yes. Yeah, y'all can't see this at home, but he's showing me his watch now.
Yeah, well.
Which is from what year?
I don't know. I'm so old I taught King Tut how to walk. He's gonna, you know what he's gonna do here? Oh, he had it.
I didn't see that coming. I don't think he liked what happened afterwards, but
Oh, yeah, it was balls were flying around, anything could have happened. He's gonna try to bank to the top corner and come back around the 9.
no, that was a good attempt. And 2 creeped in just enough for JT there.
This is one of the shots in the side. He's gonna play the corner, I'm sure. The side is awfully tough, and there's no percentage in position, I don't think. He's gotta play the corner.
There it goes.
Split the
all way down.
wickets. Beautiful shot. 4 in the same pocket, I believe. He's got to go through the 6-8 gap. Right hand ball. Hit it. It didn't hit it.
Not what he wanted there.
Short. Think he's short, I don't know.
It's amazing how you can go from offensive mode to defensive mode so quick.
Well, you see golf, that's what makes golf different. Golf is more athletic with more clubs and more different types of shots and more variations with wind and conditions. But this, the game is right on top of you when you make a mistake. Oh, he had it.
Yeah.
Knowing his guy, he's going to probably draw this ball back. He loves to draw his ball.
There it goes.
He isn't happy with that.
He's got a lot of work to bring it back down here, doesn't he?
Too straight from the distance. If you can bring this one back consistently, you're ready to play on this circuit. This shot here.
Well,
Straight in, go high to first diamond. Shoot and stop. Can't ask for a better match than this for the final of 2018 season.
yeah, let's not flash forward that fast real quick. Very good.
8-6. Good match. Eric made that wild combination on the 9. And I don't know.
Well, this game here is, it's either you go 9-6 or you go 8-7, so
Huge game.
huge.
He played the one on the cut break.
What do they do if they make the 9 ball in this particular tournament? If you make the 9 ball on the break, what happens?
It spots. It doesn't count on the action pull tour.
Okay.
The 8, 9, and 10 ball, in all 3 of the action pull tour disciplines, none of them count.
Oh. Wow.
Some of the tours had rules that the 9 ball was not allowed in the lower 2 corner pockets, but the other 4 was good. You know, it was.
I'd hate to end a game on a break. You know,
It's all part of the game. Over chip the cheddar.
might tuck in behind that. Yep, sure did.
Time to kick and stick. He's got to watch that the 2 doesn't hit the 6. He's going to play to skim it.
Yeah, he seems.
Now he played the kick and stick.
What an interesting play. Was he trying to make that in that corner?
No.
Oh, okay.
But if he played too much to the other side of the ball, he was 50-50 to lose his cue ball in the lower corner pocket here, upper corner.
Okay.
Because of the natural carom angle. He might have to draw back to a bank. Or play position to a safety. Just past the 8. Or play to a 3-5.
It's a pretty chancy shot at this. Pretty chancy shot at this point, isn't it? No.
He's got a good angle on this, but that's all he could do.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Watch him 3-9 in the side pocket, 2 rail kick. Eric's going to go to the side rail, come behind the 3-9, hit it pretty firmly. He hit that. He's disappointed. That's going to work.
Wow.
If that wasn't what he was trying to do.
I got away with it.
Oh, this kid's caught between a rock and a hard place here. So he'd play a long rail and spin it around the 6 and trundle into the 3. That's his shot. He's got to masse a little bit, twist it.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Hit much too hard. The ball didn't get a chance to turn. He hit too hard. Didn't spin it.
Eric jumped up pretty quick. He's ready for this one.
This looks like a.
This table looks good now.
Yep. All tap ins. Go forward about 3-4 inches. Now watch the 5 ball hit that outside boot. See, they don't shoot the center of the pocket.
Yep.
Because the center of the pocket is not available. Because the point's sticking out.
That makes
A lot of people make that mistake. This shot too, same thing. See that thing score on the boot?
I like that. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Side pocket's the same way. That's the gaff. People are so programmed to shoot to the. Uh-oh.
Talking to himself here.
This is going to be right-hand English, about 3 o'clock, and spin near the side pocket. Didn't allow for the deflection.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Here's another one of those propositions. He only has the outside half of that pocket, and it only can be going slow speed.
So you're talking about the half furthest away from us there.
That ball's like it's right on the dime. It's real close. Boy, is this kid fearless. That's a great shot.
What a fantastic play. George, I hear they're getting you a telestrator next year. They're going to get you one of those John Madden telestrators next year. You just draw on the screen.
I'm anything to make the game better for our audience.
8-7. With the rack going to JT here.
He's back on serve.
Wow.
These two guys have played race to 9, 9, 8. It's 16-16 currently in their two sets.
I made some balls there, but
This is a real good safety. He'll go up, go to his right, go near the side pocket, and go up near the 7, and leave a cue ball way up table where he's standing, down table where he's standing. Ball's frozen. He could get a double kiss, and he's only got his right side of the ball. He played a shorter version of my shot. This is he might have a little yellow paint. Yeah, he does, behind the 6.
good call there. Good call. Left nothing.
Played a long, long time. These guys are executing. It's a great match. I hope y'all are having fun out there. Any of you that are entertained by any of my sophomore palaver and wish to put a little shekels into the kick. Hit the donate button at the website, and we do have expenses.
I missed that.
You know what was wrong? He hit the cue ball high, and it grabbed the rail and then squirted, and he had to hit that ball low to bring the ball back against the green. That's going to cost him dearly.
Yeah, that could definitely. This table is pretty open right now.
Well, he's a little short on that one. He's going to have to play 2 rails back and forth one time.
Very nice.
He did well with it.
Yes, he did.
Shoot and stop, or go forward a little bit. He was right back where he started from, didn't he? This is the bottom left, 3 cushions, all center diamonds, or he'll follow at 1 rail. You're gonna get straight in on it. And the 9 ball's in his high left path. That is a good shot there. He's gonna have to draw it out of there. He didn't like this. Long shot on the 8. See how
Wow.
fast I come up with this? These guys.
Wow.
This is how fast they think. That's how fast they have to think to stay in rhythm. Otherwise, they grind and they can't play.
Wow.
Not this game.
I noticed they're both taking a lot more. They're both taking a lot more deep breaths this game.
Yeah, we're getting close to the finish line. It's been a long weekend. Lots of pull. Side pocket. Watch the other side.
I'll be honest with you. I feel the pressure with them.
Watch the center of the 9. He actually will stink a look at the fat boot. He's a good player. He'll never overcut this ball. Oh, that was close.
Wow. What a game.
8-8. Having ourselves a happy little.
I noticed that JT's got a little patch of gray right up on top of his head. I think he got that during this game.
Yeah, maybe he did.
I tell you what, the APT's got to be very excited about what's happening right now with this game. This has just been game after game after game. That's just been really, towards the end, just fantastic pull.
Well, these are the best players in the region.
Here it comes, and he's
That
not
was
liking that.
gone. That cue ball was sunburned. It was seeking the shade. See if this 2-ball catches that rail, Lanny. It bounces out. Like that.
Wow. Eric scratching his head there, wondering how that didn't go in. That's a look of, what do you call it, bewilderment there?
He hit it a little quickly, actually. It wasn't in line with what he had been doing.
Tucked it right behind the knot. Wow.
7-ball's got his 1 rail kick, maybe exposed. Might have to go 2 rails. That's what I thought, to go 2 rails and come behind it.
Do you think he's going to try to finish this game with the 2 to the 9 real quick, or is he going to?
Absolutely. I believe he will. Because the 5 ball's hanging over the hole and it's a helper.
Not
I
even
can't
looking at
believe
it.
he's not- See, 5 balls a helper.
Yep.
It's his shot, it isn't mine.
Oh, didn't even give it a look. I guess he feels more comfortable.
It's his shot.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
4 ball is. That was folly. I believe we should have played the combo because he had the helper with the 5. If it bounces off the rail, it goes in off the 5 and in.
Yeah.
If he's watching this match on YouTube himself, this boy, in a couple of weeks, he might see he knows what his shot was better than I do.
Well, he's very confident in his abilities right now, so he just probably feels more comfortable in this way. It's kind of like almost the analogy would be somebody going for 2 against the football team or taking a field goal to kick the extra point and go to overtime.
This is all center diamond play. He's going to play a punch right, and come 1, 2 cushions, can come between the 7 and 8 and fall on the 5. That would be my selection for him. I think that's what he's doing.
Here it
Changed
comes.
the draw.
Here it
Gotta
comes.
hurry. He's all right.
He's got to look at it. Still a tight cut.
Left-hand ball. He'll be straight in on the 6 after he makes this ball. Come 2 cushions.
Brilliant shot. Very nice. Not what he wanted, though.
Leslie Karim for color track. He'll draw his cue ball in 9 and bank to 6 and play shape on the 7. Play all 3 shots.
This is kind of ironic. He had the 6 ball in a bank last time.
He's gonna play. He's playing the count. Watch the cue ball. Oh, he drew it. That's going to cost him.
Unbelievable.
Oh. Better call a tournament official. This is where you need a tourney official. This is where Tiger has. One of the things I could tell him is in the final match, he should be around the table.
Yeah, you're fine. Good.
These guys will police themselves generally, but when a shot like this happens,
I'm not even shooting.
They seem
you
to be agreeing.
you should get a tournament director. Going behind the 8 is what he's going to try to do, go by the 8.
No, he did. He got behind it.
Here he is behind the 8.
Very nice.
He's going to jump. I rate the kid at 40% to make the 6 ball.
In the corner? Wow.
Because he's on the cushion and he can get good elevation and fly about halfway down and get as good a shot as he can. His danger is the scratch in the right-hand corner pocket we're looking at. We've just missed both.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That should be a shot there, shouldn't it?
He had to shoot it.
Yeah.
He didn't play a good shot on the 6 the first time. He had a punch right down the wall. It's a standard 9-ball shot. I don't know if the 6 passes the 8. I think it does.
Yes.
That's the good news. He's going to play the cut inside and come near the 9 and have shape on the 8, I think. Well, he played the bank. 2 cushions. Nope.
You know, this is really, this is almost like the bank that cost JT that game about 2 or 3 matches ago. Just
The high right ball to the side cushion over here for the best possible angle. He's going to try to draw it. He can draw it inside.
Yep. That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Watch the 3-rail sweep. Now, That was a little farther off the rail than it looked.
Well, we're closing in on a champion here. It's getting close. JT with the break. So they're basically still on serve, aren't they?
Yeah, they're still on serve. Except that Eric has the case break.
A lot of balls moving around, but
Ouch.
wow. Looks like the 8 ball sitting up against the 9 ball there.
Well, that's going to change in a moment, I think. Eric's cue ball is heading off the 1 right into that. Trying to play, if he tries to play the 3 ball, he'll definitely break the 8-9. Oh. Oh,
Oh, wow.
he's misplaced his mineral.
Wow.
Another cue ball was seeking the shade and it found its way into the darkness, into the cortisone cup. Here, I'd like to try to play the 2 to break the 8-9, and because the 3's hanging on his side.
Is he going to
He's either
have?
going to do that or try to get him on 3 fouls. That's his option. That looks like that's what he might be trying to do. He's going to bank it up table and leave behind the 8-9 and break up the 8-9. Oh. Well, let's see what he does.
Seems pretty comfortable with that 8-9 being there like it is. So
I don't know.
he brings it back. How does he get back to the 5 here, George?
He's going to go 2 rails and get right about a ball or 2 past the angle he's got now on the 5. So he'd go down the table to the 6, but he's going to have to do some work. He's going to draw it out. Same difference.
Does he got the angle
a little
there?
more angle than he might have liked. His cut ball goes into the 8-9.
He ain't scared, that's for sure.
No. But he's still
Wow.
he still has a lot of pocket billiards to play from here.
Wow.
A ton of them. He really has to win this game. 9-9 and 10-8 is such a difference in a race to 11. It's a game of the tournament right here.
That ball almost jumped out of there.
He's got an angle to fade into the 9, I think. Or come off the bottom rail and flip the 9. going into it directly, he could get trapped on the rail. I think his angle is, can't tell. Play high left and go across the face of the ball and nick the 9 coming off the rail. Oh no, unless that goes. Bravo.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Eric is just smiling.
Nerves of steel. Wow. Very nice. Great pull.
Great pull.
There's a big sigh by JT as he walks by us. Great pull. I mean, you can't ask for any better.
No, this is as good as it gets.
I mean, I'm excited. This is really good pull.
Here, kind of cut that rack. He didn't hit it real solid. He hit them like he hit a wet newspaper.
He's got the 3. Look at that. What is that? The 2, 8, 9 together.
2 rails into it.
Well, got the 2 rails into it.
It's safe.
Wow.
Beautiful shot.
Wow.
But that's how fast these guys are thinking. You know, as soon as I see it, I can tell you pretty much.
It reminds me, I don't know if you ever seen it, but when we were in elementary school, they had one where they used to show Donald Duck, and he had the old pool player in black and white, and they showed all the things going through his head.
Donald in Mathemagic's Land. I still have that tape. I do.
You remember that?
Not CD, in cassette. VCR. Uh-oh.
We gave it a run.
This is going to be, he's going to be on 2 whacks in a second. This is a surefire lockdown. He's going to cut the 1 up table and go in the 4 or 5 and leave him bellied, hopelessly. Put the cue ball on the cushion. Or he's going to try to roll him on top of the 2-8. Either one. I like him from the cushion myself. No reason to pocket any balls if you're going to play safe. Unless the safe is right on top. The next ball is a lockdown. He's going to still he's going to go towards a 4-5. I know he's got to go towards a 4-5. Two 8's easier though. The 4-5.
That's a jump ball here.
That's no good. That's as bad as he could have hit that ball. Because he's opened up the side rail, and that's he didn't play where the 1 ball was going.
You got a percentage for this one?
He's just got to make a good hit like a citizen. If he hits it, he might fade back behind those balls again, and the 1 goes up table where the 7 is. If he kicks it and comes off this near side, he's going to jump. Wasn't a good hit.
Oh, something happened.
He's on 2 fouls. 3rd foul, he loses the game. 2 rails behind the 7. That's risky.
So we have a whole new strategy here, huh?
Don't ever take a ball in hand and set yourself jacked up. You might be shooting out from here. That's a little short. Unless he's going to just put him on top of the gate. Oh.
There.
Oh, that.
Wow.
Whoa. This is, he's on 2.
He's thinking he can get by here. Wow.
A good hit.
Yep, good hit.
Into off the foul. Eric slaps at the chalk with disgust. He's going to have to play. Roll 3 into that mess. Soft. Oh, it went
Wow.
around the 5.
This is-
Unbelievable.
Does he have a shot at the 3-9?
No.
No? He
No.
won't even look at that, will he?
His shot is to play the 3 up top and leave him on top of the 9 on the rail. It's easy to get to the rail. He's sold out, I think. This game's taking some twists.
Yes, it has.
Or he's ducking and baiting Eric to shoot the 4 or 5. Doesn't want to make the 3.
Man, he is playing to just make him foul every single shot. JT seems to be just hanging in there.
This shot is a full 3 ball and draw it in between the 4 or 5. Like that.
Wow.
Like that.
Oh my goodness. This has turned
Like
a
I
little
said,
bit
that
now.
was the shot. The boy did execute it too, didn't he?
He was on the ropes. I mean, on the ropes. And amazing.
Well, we just like we might have ourselves a new player on this action tour. But
Here we
Eric
go.
he can jump this. In fact, he's 30% to make it. Oh, he lost his toy. Oh, look at this, look at this.
This has turned amazing.
What a game.
Wow. Wow.
I'm glad I stayed.
I'm glad you did too.
That plays safe behind the 4-9. I'm sure. Draw the middle diamond.
Was that a mistake
Play
there?
the carom on the 5.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying now. You think I would call it rules official now.
5. Play the carom on the 5. And be straight in on the 4. I just got to get somebody to watch the head here.
Yeah, I'm very surprised they don't have somebody watching this one. So Christine Wiley just walked into here. She's coming. You got a good match going, Chris.
And down the stretch they come. We're down in the last furlong here. He's looking to play the 5 carom, I think. I can't see his tangent line though. But that would be my guess.
They're having a conversation between them.
Oh, how did that happen?
Well, Mike, you'll see what happens. Oh,
Still, look at this, still fraught with peril.
wow.
Eric is just,
Nothing's easy in this game here.
no, it isn't supposed to be anyway. He left distance, left him on the cushion. Here he gets to bank it into the 7 and send the cue ball behind the 8, 9, and 5. That's the only shot I foresee. He's got about a quarter ball, 8th ball cut on the 4 to bank it into the 7 and come 3 cushions behind the 8, 9. Now he's hitting it head on. He's going to go behind the 7. Riskier shot from a distance. Chance of selling out is higher.
Didn't
like
leave what he
this.
wanted.
Now he's in trouble.
Yes, he is.
Now he's in trouble. He's on 2 fouls, Eric. He's going to go behind the foul, go behind the 8, 9. I don't think he can even shoot at this ball. No good.
So once again, we're back to that game where he's trying to hide
Oh,
it.
that's how this 9 ball can go. He's coming back to the 5 ball now, that's for sure. There's no other game in town from here.
Wow, what a shot.
Straight in on the 5.
What a shot.
That's the good news. Draw it out of there.
It's making me nervous.
Straight in. He's a little on the wrong side of the 7, too. 8 must pass in 9.
He's going to give it a walk around here.
Sure. Eric is a real gentleman. He was sitting there and he got out of the man's pocket. This is the shot. People tend to undercut this ball when they hit it soft with a lot of the bottom left.
Brilliant, brilliant. Wow. Very nice, JT. Very nice with the rack. Just took serve. Is this the first time he's been up in this match, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, if you're going to be up, now's the time to be up. Wow. Wow. I know I've used that word a lot in this match, but I might not have said it enough.
The only thing I can say for certain is that the most we'll see is 2 more games this year. This is his last break shot of the year. He pockets a ball.
That's one step. This ball's sitting up against the rail here.
He might have the one inside. Hard to say. We might have to roll out. Push out, he called. He's going to push to the jump.
That's interesting.
Eric told him to go ahead.
It's kind of hard to jump right there off the rail, isn't it? Or is it easier? I tell you what. Yeah, that's double. Wow. I wish we had instant replay here. What a great shot.
He plays some high left, but he's going to maybe catch a piece of the 4 ball. That's the problem. Getting on the 3 is problematical because you might hit the 4 even with a high left ball. From that distance, it's a real touchy shot.
Just threaded that in there.
Oh, he's got it in the side. Look at this guy.
You know that jump shot on the prior one, Grant Wiley Photography got a great picture of Eric earlier in a match jumping a ball with both balls off the pool table. It's fantastic. What a just clinic here.
He's just got to get the ball on his left-hand rail. It's smooth, just go to the left rail and sit on the left rail.
Beautiful.
Half ball cut to the cut pocket, middle table. Larry, Moe, and Curly, and that's all, folks. It's a little straighter than you'd like, but we cut the ball to the cut pocket.
Well, this could be a big moment that defines JT because he was talking about this earlier. He wanted to be able to finish the matches, get a first place finish for him. This might change the future, you know, where you become even a better player.
Center bottom edge. This is a half ball shot. This is the shot that you live for if you're a player. This is automatic. Center edge.
Fantastic. What a game. Bravo. What a way to end the season.
Great shooting, JT.
Very nice. Very classy. Well, everybody, I think we're going to be signing out here. Look forward to seeing you next season. Match. That was fun to watch. Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Wow. George, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it sure was. That was definitely.
Wow. That was fun to